everybody? It's Iron Brew. Welcome.
And JLP for once in the first, how many? Like 2 years? Let's go!
And welcome, everybody, to the semifinal show. It's going to be a good one.
Absolutely. I don't know anything about either of these teams, and I haven't paid attention to the regular season, so this is going to be a treat for me.
I'm so lost. What is it? It's AJ DMing lineups, but he put everyone's first names, and I'm confused. Oh, it's because he's not in the game yet. That's why.
If you're checking in and you didn't check the title, this is the semifinals. Like Dylan said, it's INTtelligence versus Doctors in the Hallway, number 2 and number 5 seeds respectively. We are going to have a good one here today. I think I'm just looking at some of the names on these team rosters, and whoo boy, the few that I do recognize are all knockout players. So I think we're going to have a good couple of games on our hands here. I'm excited to see how they all play together. That's always something that's fun to look at, to see how players work with each other. But I assume you don't get to the number 2 seed for no reason. So yeah.
Yeah.
Our teams are labeled team and team also. Which team is team and which team is team also?
Team and team also.
Okay.
Team on the left is INTtelligence.
Ah, okay. Hunter,
team on the right is
Shaka.
Doctors.
Okay.
Imagine Intelligence is Flame Chaser's team because he doesn't have a brain.
Oh, I see.
And Doctors is the team with the mommy.
Okay.
And we're waiting on one player from Doctors, even though they have 12 players.
What are we waiting on?
Waiting on Fox McCumulus to boot.
Oh. This is a PSA from the Find Me Alpha Overwatch League. You have to replace your toasters once every couple of years. Otherwise, it takes them forever to load Overwatch.
It's true. How long does it take you to boot? It takes 2 seconds. Get an SSD. Come on, guys. It's the future.
M.2, baby. Right into that.
Now. The future
right
is
into
now.
that PCIe slot. Let's go.
So, just a reminder to everybody, the winner of tonight's game will be playing in the finals against Magic Bank Bus, which somehow has made it all the way through playoffs. It's surprising.
Dark Horse candidate? Where were they?
Oh, no, I'm on that team. I just think
Oh, I see. Oh, okay, that's fair. That's fair.
I mean, Banging My Drums is our captain, so it's a dumpster fire.
I was about to say, that sounds like
a... has made it to at least 3 finals.
Yeah, something about the name.
Does Bang on My Drums just always name their team that? Every time?
Here? Like, what's going on?
Yes, and also other players have named their teams that.
Oh, I see.
In honor of the Bang Bus.
Oh, well,
Banging his drums himself.
That's not one of those team names that I would have assumed would, get passed down through time. But I said the same. I thought the same thing about High Newt, and then we had a bunch of those. So what do I know?
Editions. That's right.
Yeah.
And No Mercy had several iterations. Oh gosh, going right into the game, huh?
Yeah, they got ours. We were already waiting around 5 minutes for Fox to show up, so we're not going to give him any time to think. We're going straight into it.
Went straight into Lijiang Tower. INTtelligence in the blue and Doctors in the Hallway in the red. That helps me.
It wouldn't be a game that I was producing if there weren't classic getting outside of the bounds.
So just for your information here, JLP.
I'm ready.
Doctors in the Hallway. Last game they played went down 2-0 in the first 2 maps. And then they got mad, and they put repeating Bs and Shaka Khan on tank, and then proceeded to like just dominate 3 maps in a row in reverse sweep. I've got a feeling that might
happen again.
What be happening again?
Okay.
They start off with Shaka Khan and B playing DPS support. I mean, they kind of swap around. It happens, and I think what the hell was that? I just had something yell in my ear.
Oh no.
What is that?
Alright, both teams have to that quick TP into the TP start. There's a little bit of posturing back and forth. Looks like Doctors in the Hallway is a little higher up on health. But now we're sort of evening out. Pretty big purple onto Flame Chaser. As Gingerbeard holds off the rest of the team on point. Big pincer in. This is looking like it's probably going to be a bit of a cleanup from Doctors. Oh, but 2 kills on the sides of Intelligence already. Fox and Shaka Khan doing their best and actually holding off for quite a while here. And a Boostio on the point. Oh my goodness! This fight just keeps going and going and going.
Oh goodness!
Big stick on the Flame Chaser. Absolutely, I'm marveling at the speed of some of these ultimates. We've already seen a Nano. We've already seen a Pulse Bomb. It's just Steck Monster on the point for Intelligence. Oh, here comes Shusi and down. And this is looking like we're finally going to get a capture for Doctors in the Hallway.
I'm just saying, I've got something weird going on with my sound where there's like a female lady yelling the word trial in my ears over and over again every like 5 seconds.
Are you using something that is on a trial basis by chance?
I don't know.
Okay. I don't hear that. I don't think it's in the stream.
I don't hear it either.
I know, it's in my ears. It's 100% me. It's just I don't know what the hell is going on.
Big vertical shield out from with follow-up boost from Shaka Khan. It's looking like they're getting pretty aggressive in this hallway. Massive slam from Gingerbeard, and we're cleaning up here back toward the point. This is Doctors in the Hallway game all the way so far. After that first lengthy fight, they closed it out with gusto and are now holding fast toward the Intelligence spawn room here. Car wash set up around the door. Got taken out by Steck Monster. And now we're just posturing here to see what kind of a fight that we can get. Fox on the flank is going to put a little bit of damage in. Got Pulse Bomb, so we'll see if they get a good stick on this. Ooh, the self-destruct from Darkslayer gets 3, and we got ourselves a fight on our hands here. Gingerbeard charges the way back toward the team. It's Trumpet Jesus and Shushi on point. Just kidding, it's Trumpet Jesus and DDR Daikenkai on the point. Doing a pretty good job of cleaning up this fight. Here comes Shaka, usually a really good stall pick. We'll see if this lasts long, and it does not. Big shield from DDR Daikenkai. I mean in size. Oh, I am stuck on the wall. I cannot see anything. Okay,
Here, you can just pass right through those if you want.
I do not have that setting turned on.
Alright, figured it
out.
out.
I will do that in between the games.
It's virtual audio cable.
Oh, a somehow reasonable shatter from Flame Chaser, even though a lot of the Doctors in the Hallway teams scooted around as soon as they went. Coalesce coming out from Trumpet Jesus, keeping them up. Flame Chaser got on Mommy in the back line, and now we're sort of looking at a fast rotating fight on the side of Intelligence. It's been pretty one-sided since the first. Oh, kill cams are on. So that's something that we have to fix. Okay. Intelligence holding in on the point here. Couldn't really take a farther advanced position because they were down 1 or 2 toward the end of that fight, and these fights have been dragging on just a little bit too long for them to be really decisive.
Ooh. Shishifu on the high ground, by the way.
The high ground TP is really interesting here.
Oh, Oh, the drop to try to stun the Reinhardt, but a pulse is going to Steck Monster. Absolutely massive. Let me go ahead and fix that.
I was about to say, oh, it looks like his stun blocked the Earth Shatter, but that was his teammate's Earth Shatter, and it was fine.
This is blowing my
This
ears
is
out.
last fight territory for Doctors in the Hallway here. That's a big grab plus an anti-nade. Oh, and a big shatter. Three big team abilities. But then there's Daikenkai just cleaning up with the microwave. I am amazed at the ability of INTtelligence to fight this off. Given how many, given the grav anti then Earth Shatter that they had to deal with, but DDR Daikenkai just cleaned it up on the backside and worked out just fine.
Dylan, you got your audio.
No, I can't fucking uninstall it while shit's going on. I will have to restart my computer eventually. Oof. I don't know what to tell you. It's literally blowing my eardrums out every 10 seconds with this dumb robot bitch saying trial.
Well, maybe you ought not to have tried. I can hear it now.
Yeah, this is what's gonna happen. JP, you're the master for a bit.
Oh boy.
I'll be back.
Okay.
You are the master of your own destiny.
I gotta fucking uninstall this shit.
Alright. So, point 2, first point went to Intelligence. Intelligence gets pretty quick presence on the point here, but Doctors in the Hallway is not going to just give that up without a fight. Very aggressive charge in from Gingerbeard. This is a pretty quick and one-sided fight from Intelligence. Shaka Khan's hanging out, looking for a little something, looking for an angle. Gonna have a little trouble finding one, but he's gonna run around and do Lucio things anyway. The Pharah from is interesting into the Mei Symmetra. I like that a lot. But these, we'll see if these walls and doorways and windows, all these, blocking terrain is gonna make a problem. Getting some good damage in on the Winston, but that's about it for now. Action in the hallway, positioning outside the point on the main drag there. Getting ready to move in. Winston jumps in on the back line, turns around, focuses on Gingerbeard. Gingerbeard goes down. Flame Chaser's in there. On the back line with a ultimate, takes out 2 and then falls to Trumpet Jesus on Moira. Gets rezzed by Shaka Khan. And we've got a big cheeky res. Steck's running around trying to keep the fight from turning over, and they're getting distracted by that and sort of letting Trumpet Jesus run around long enough to get DDR Daikenkai back on the point. Reinhardt comes to the TP. Oh, and a massive shatter from Gingerbeard might just finish this one off. It's Steck and Shushi now with another cheeky res from Shaka Khan. Steck and Shushi have gone down. Here comes Dark Slayer. Boy, they are really just stretching this out. This has been what, 30% point progress just in I was gonna say overtime, but contested point and a little bit extra effort. Oh my goodness, a huge shatter from Flame Chaser, followed up with a shield from DDR Daikenkai. Flame Chaser's in it. Gingerbeard is nanoed and trying to get some value, but having a little bit of trouble. Is firing rockets down into that grab from banging my drums. And it's just Trumpet Jesus left on the point now. 99-0. That's a huge stall for INTtelligence. I think they'll take that 10 days out of 10.
That's all the days, Max.
That's all the days! That's more days than there are in a week. Quick, spectator settings. Oh my goodness, I don't know how many times I forgot. I'm the only one. Alright. big justice from Boba. Ends up taking themselves out, but gets rezzed by Shaka Khan with another res up in the face of INTtelligence. He clearly has a read on when it's okay to go for these, because that's 3 for 3 of really what I would call, yeah, very YOLO reses. But they've been working. INTtelligence is still on the point, but and Fox are doing their best to get some pressure on. And boy, it's not looking good. Gingerbeard and Mommy are finally back in and banging my drums. That'll help a little bit, but it's just sort of Fox. Oh, and a aggressive charge from Gingerbeard opens the way for Flame Chasers. Earth Shatter. Big cleanup on the point. Big zoning self-destruct from Dark Slayer. And that is round 1. For the side of INTtelligence. Quick 2-0 on the first control map, Lijiang Tower. Play of the game. I confess I'm not sure what play this is going to be. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Oh, I see. I see. Excellent. Quite a bit of damage, plus the big health bump at the end. Very good play of the game. DDR Daikin Kai getting a shout out in chat. That's nice to see. Scuffed stream Keck W. What is scuffed about it? Other than I'm on it. Alright. So somebody said scuffed stream. I wonder if it was from when Dylan was what do you call it? Oh, it was from Dylan, so got a confirmation. I believe I will double check that kill cams were turned off. Oh. I actually forget where that setting is. Maps. Nope. 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 Swap teams. Kill cam off. Okay. I was just looking through the settings. Are off. I just wanted to confirm that kill cams were off because they were on in the first round, and I was pretty sure that Dylan changed them, but I was not 100% sure. So I believe who gets to pick map? The loser of the previous map? Okay, so we are waiting on a Doctors in the Hallway escort map pick. Tonight's match order is Control, Escort, Hybrid, Assault, and Control. Is it 1st to 3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I didn't read anything about the finals procedures, so
yes,
I am learning on the go. Woohoo!
If we're wrong, you know.
So yeah, that was a good first round. It was a bit of a slam by INTtelligence on the scoreboard, but really I think it just boiled down to on that second map, Gardens? No, not Gardens. Night Market. They just stalled that point out from like 30% to 99%, and then they just needed to win one fight. It was big. It was big stall, that whole map, and I think that's really what the entire match boiled down to was Doctors in the Hallway just could not get a foothold on Night Market. I'll be interested to see what we do on Escort. I wonder if Doctors in the Hallway are going to pick something that has a little bit more like quick fight potential, like Gibraltar or something like that, or if they're going to go for something that's a bit more of a slog, like a Rialto or something like that.
That's a good question. We're waiting on
I have the map pick.
Oh, okay.
Brontosaur, Spec Blue. Map pick, settings, maps, none, and we are playing Rialto.
Ooh. Dylan must be really struggling.
Yeah.
Dylan, why didn't you replace your toaster? Oh, fuck.
There he is.
I am back, and the devil woman of virtual audio cable plagues me no more.
Excellent.
All I have to do now is wait for Blizzard to quit being a hoe and launch Overwatch.
Alright, let's move. Oh, I already forgot.
Dang, INTtelligence take it 2-0?
Yep.
They couldn't even bother to make it last longer so I could get back in time?
They did not feel compelled to do so.
If you want to toss it back to me after you're done moving people,
We are placing.
and then I can make sure the names are swapped when we do it. Side swap after next map, after this one.
Make game leader.
Play
make
what?
There
What do
we
you
go.
want to play, Decidueye?
Okay.
Marbles? We don't have marbles, unfortunately. I wish.
So we have had substitutions here for INTtelligence. Brontosaur is subbing in for DDR Daikin Kai. We've got a bit of a swapperoonie for Doctors in the Hallway. Shaka Khan and blah 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 blah. Got to be playing tank. Gingerbeard has moved over to DPS, and Blue Canary is in at support. And Banging My Drums, who was playing tank for them earlier, is benched.
Yikes.
I'll bench him too. All right.
All right, I've got an R from
Let's
Flame Chaser and an R from
go.
Shaka. So Wee-oo! Yeah, you missed a bit of a banger. INTtelligence held on a 30% to 99% stall
Oh yeah.
on Night Market. It was pretty larg.
I had to restart my computer, so that was pretty fucking exciting.
Brew.
Hell yeah, dude.
Okay, let me find the spectator controls here.
Ooh. See, I'm upset because the defense is playing boring shit. Where's the Bastion? Where's the Torbjorn?
Attackers incoming in
You know, like where's the
Yeah.
dumb stuff that's fun?
You'd think there'd be more of it, but there just isn't.
Right.
Sid, how do I make myself be able to go through walls?
I
I, don't think
I have
it's
it
a
on a toggle
spectator
button.
option.
have
Okay.
a toggle button to turn off collision. You really kind of want to toggle it because if you're like trying to like move sideways and follow a battle, you will.
Well, it doesn't matter for us because we're just looking at people and talking.
That's true. That's true. But you will actually like wind up in a building and not be able to see shit.
Oh, thanks for the raid, Rogue Waves. Appreciate
Yeah,
you, bud.
nice, buddy. I'm
Play Bastion Ball, you
interested in
cowards.
this double bubble going on here from the attackers, from the doctors.
It's a great combination if you can make it work, but we'll see.
They've got the soul of a pirate ship with the Torbjorn turret on cart.
Or not on
Although
cart, as
Ginger
it were.
misses completely. They're pushing us pretty steadily though. They found a couple of picks they needed with the aggression from the bubbles and the Winston up front.
Yeah, Shaka and Bubba are making quite a lot of space for this team. They are really pushed up hard.
The only issue I think that's here is because of the way they're playing, it's really hard for Fox to find a lot of value here on the Tracer. He doesn't end up finding the kill there onto the Reinhardt with it, and the push up by himself. So he does get slept in the back. He's going to get D-necked now. It's just Steckmonster on the cart holding him for the time being. The rest of their team is being corralled at spawn by repeating bees while in Primal. This is exactly what I was talking about that first map. Darks in the hallway, really, when they make that decision, they're like, all right, we had our first go around. Let's just stick AJ and Blue on tank. Our two highest SR players on that front line. I mean, it's just the way the league's been played for years. Like,
absolutely.
You put your like the team with the big tanks is always the team that usually does the best, and that's just the way it works too. Having a strong front line is a very, very good way to get a good foot forward, you know?
Yeah, I mean, Blue and Shaka are just a year and a half ahead of the cart, and it's paying dividends here.
The splooge! I'm gonna say Darkslayer actually coming out on the ball. He's the other resident ball player in the league that's joined this season.
And not a May or a Sombra in sight.
Good.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I wish, dude. We had that conversation with Joey earlier this week in Discord. I was like, I don't think you understand, my man. You have no idea what's gonna happen. Oh!
Wow, Fox walking out right next to Darkslayer and just kind of standing there for a second, like, not knowing that he was gonna be there.
Blue does get the kill on the Steckmonster, but then dies for it. I'll say the cart is stalling here now.
That's what we call worth in chat.
Yes, big worth. Cart is stalling out here. Doctors kind of regroup to figure out how they're going to go forward here.
If it's anything like last map, they're gonna struggle to regain this foothold. But if they do, they're gonna get quite a bit of distance.
Well, they do have the Zenyatta now, so if they get a good orb onto one of those tank targets, they can shred them. They're coming out with the armor up, overload blasting around the corner. The turret on cart is gonna go down, but Steckmonster's dangerously low on this Lucio.
Yeah, I got quite a bit of value off of that before Steck took it out.
Repeating Bees takes out. Throws 3 dead on the side of INTtelligence here. This may be the momentum they're looking for. Just Brontosaur left on the soldier. Probably not going to do much here. Stick's going to land about 10 miles away from where his feet are.
Go legs, go! Big stagger. That stagger is gigantic.
Actually going to die here. The mines get put on the point with the slam. Most of them are going to disappear immediately to a Winston bubble. The Splooge going to touch onto cart. If Repeating Bees plays it right here, he may be able to just push in with him and just Shaka Khan. The grab goes on to solo, on to Steckmonster to start, end up finding 2 more. Shaka Khan's actually taking out most of the team by himself on cart as the Zarya. Darkslayer is going to do patented ultimate
doing Zarya things
here. Just spinning. Going to find Repeating Bees there. They need to get an orb on that ball, try to take him out quicker here. They're kind of losing their steam. The respawns are coming in for the defense. That's going to stall out right before second cap again.
Yeah, I really thought that was not going to go the way of INTtelligence with Brontosaur getting killed so close to the beginning of the following fight, but they really were able to stabilize.
Darkslayer going down right now is huge. If they find one more pick and push in fast, then maybe what they need. Yep, they find Brontosaur, and he had ult there, so if they just push him quick here, they could get this. Beard already on cart with the bubble. Darkslayer is back though. It's a Nano Winston. Slam in the backline gets stunned out actually, and there's a big purple on the backline of Darkslayer here. He may go down. Chuchuku's on the Tracer trying to pick a target off, but it's just 1v6 here, and he is going to go down, and that's going to be second point for Doctors in the hallway.
Tracer's great when you're relying on the enemy team to be as Tracer and Lucio are both great when you're relying on the enemy team to not be able to hit you. That's a lot harder with the Torbjorn turret in the mix.
True. But you're Shaka Khan and Repeating Bees moving up, holding the choke here early, letting the cart just kind of be pushed up with one person on with Blue Canary.
A very aggressive jump in by
Stick is going to kill both supports. Well, it's going to stall out this push a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Chuchu's one-on-one. Chuchu's going to die, I believe, accidentally to Repeating Bees there, who just happened to be jumping around and landed on top of him when he blinked.
Even got a sorry Fox in the chat.
So here's the thing, though. Defense has beaten mines, maybe a Mega Monkey coming up. There's about to be 5 ults on the side of the offense here. If they grab into Sludge,
there it is.
Sludge, they find 2 to start. There's a
Classic
big purple
combo
on Darkslayer. They just need to find the damage on him. They can get that ball off point here. They can get a free push for a little bit here. It's just the ports left. They'll get staggered out as well, too. This could be the attack finishing here for the offense.
Yeah, it depends on how much work Shaka Khan and Blue can get done up front now.
The thing is,
if they can...
just swap to Reinhardt. He's at 80% to Shatter.
Yeah, this is absolutely
88%.
nuts.
And Shaka Khan's already 50% back to grab as well, too.
One of the things that just makes high SR tank players work is they get their ultimates so fast. And that's what's so good about the ultimates. That's exactly what you want an SR player playing tank on your team. The ultimates come out immediately. You win the team fight.
They're gonna back up here, though, unfortunately.
Yeah, the follow up just kind of wasn't there. But I mean, in 80% of every other scenario, that Earth Shatter there is the end of the game.
Oh yeah,
just
for sure.
a little rough execution there.
Absolutely.
It's one of those things as a Reinhardt main that makes me cry every time. You get like a key 3-man shatter and just nothing.
Yeah. Guys, I got everybody. No team behind
Tiny
you.
room, molten core. For nothing gets taken out by Brontosaur from a distance. That is a huge pick for INTtelligence.
That's a
Nano Ryan is gonna. Yep. Grab's gonna come in. We're gonna see Grab layered on top of.
He gets the next. This is a free grab. It's gonna pull everybody else off. They should just
free Earth Shatter off the back of it. Yep.
This is them pushing 3 points here. Unless Shuhifu blacks out and just kills their entire team right now.
Oh, Flame Chaser's in the mix. Okay, they're both down. I would have been shocked, but not that shocked if Shushi plus Flame Chaser were able to hold that off just a little while longer. But Focus Fire came in at the end from Doctors in the Hallway, and that was all she wrote.
Important thing here too, not overtime.
Not overtime.
Close, but not overtime. So that's going to be a big boost in time bank for when it gets down to the nitty gritty. And as long as they can hold to the, if they just don't push all 3 points, this is a win for Darkness in the Hallway right out the gate. So that's always what you're looking for on these escort maps.
Yeah, it's always so demoralizing. Not that it's ever happened to me, but when you're on the first attack and you don't get all the way to the end, it's again literally never happened to me in my entire life. But it is very demoralizing when it does happen.
Like I can imagine what it's like to just not be a god at Overwatch, but
right.
I have to imagine, you know.
Yeah, it's really It's kind of a nightmare, honestly, to think about people that are bad at Overwatch, and I feel so bad for them.
The score up with team names. Why do we want the score up with team names?
It's currently INTtelligence 1, Doctors in the Hallway 0, but thank you, Dan.
Yes, map 1 went 2-0 in INTtelligence's favor.
Oh, wrecked.
And this is now. You want to answer every goddamn time? Well, sorry, Dan. I was just questioning. Damn, I was just wondering. Damn, if Sid wants to put it up, he can. I just didn't know what you meant by when you said that. Like, I don't know what the overweight looks like. I'm just trying to help out. I'm just trying to fucking make it interesting. Gosh. I'm no longer answering anything that Dan asked. Is a Tracer getting on the defense. Honestly, we're going to get doinked by Gingerbeard, though. Walks down the high ground, just peppering Flame Chaser. They're going to jump all the way in the back, but Darkslayer's going to get charged, immediately obliterated with the orb from Zenyatta. Flame Chaser barely getting out himself.
Stickmonster nicely setting up the kill there with a shield bash. While this attack is not as dominant as the Doctors in the Hallway attack, it is slow and steady.
It's slow and steady, and it's
gone.
Now it stops. It was slow and steady. Now it's stopped.
That purple
still
on
there
Flame
on the
Chaser
Genji
was...
though. Mommy, don't stand still. There's a Genji behind you. Oh no! Oh,
no.
I think she disconnected. She had to have.
Oh, that explains it. That's too bad. You hate to see it. You hate to see it.
It has to be. Waiting for it. She was at 98% to Nano 2. That's a big tilter though, because that was 98%.
98% to nano and just gone.
Gone.
That's awful. That is awful.
That does mega sucks actually. The good thing though is Tack just swapped, or Flame Chaser swapped over to that Reinhardt. He's got 0% as well too.
Yeah.
They do have the nano themselves, but they have a shatter. They're going to have splooge here as well. And Fox does have a pulse on the defense. So at least they have some sort of ultimate here. The big issue, though, for sure, is that that's both supports down right now.
Yeah.
And they're both going to be having to come all the way back from that spawn point, which is a long ways away here for point 1.
Yep. It's a huge walk. And also, like, the swap to that Reinhardt is, I think, pretty good into the Reinhardt Zarya on the other team. I mean, it's hard to judge just because, but I don't think I'd want to take another tank into that fight. Or maybe a Winston if you're getting backed up by like a pocket healer for the cleave. But I mean, you really want to be able to hold your ground against those two. So it's a good swap into no supports for the other team, and yep, it's pretty awful.
Shaka and our both for this, we'll go ahead and get back into the game. We'll have to see how Doctors handles this. Are they going to go ahead and back up? They have to. That's
yeah, I would think so.
They can't lose anybody right here. Charging to come in from Flame Chaser into the side room.
Gotta go fast.
Thing though here is this shatter from repeating bees. If they can get rid of Flame Chaser's shield or just outmaneuver him and just get a big shatter like that, you know, get a 4-man shatter with the Reinhardt still having the shield up. Brontosaur does stun Flame Chaser, but it does not matter. They just clean them up. And they solo grab a already dead Genji and all teabag him.
Yep.
Deserved, honestly.
That's called payback, baby.
Deserved. Like, every single person just like, fuck you. Alright, so now they're one grab. They are an entire ultimate down. Good thing though is Gingerbeard does still have the splooge here to cover this choke if they want to push up.
That's what I have to ask.
There we go. Oh, Nano Blade though is gonna kill everybody.
Big Nano Blade.
Big weave.
Even though he's purple.
The turret was so focused on Flame Chaser it didn't kill the Nano Genji. Actually, they may still win this fight with Shaka Khan and Flame Chaser because
it's looking bad. It's looking bad. Oh no. Oh, after all that work.
Oh no, the question marks in chat from Shaka Khan.
After all that work.
This is gonna be a salty
Shaka's
game.
Trying to kill somebody. Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Shaka's already tilted from game 1, so yeah, absolutely.
Even Stevens.
Woo! Uh-oh. Feisty
big pick off on the Fox.
Shatter gonna find absolutely nobody. Nano from repeating beast though. That Fire Strike almost kills 3 people into that grab. Shaka Khan full health, just lasering everybody else down. There is a McCree and a Tracer in this backline that are both going to go down as well too. Super staggered here. On the side
These anti-nades from Mommy are absolutely destroying Intelligence.
Right. And here's the insane thing too. Gingerbeard's turret stayed alive that entire time. He gained 50% ult in that fight. As
disgusting.
Absolutely and that repeating disgusting. Beast is, look, he's peeking corner to do a sneaky shatter. They've got Pulse, they've got Trance. Look at that. He's going to chop around corner and shatter, I guarantee it. Watch it. Although they can see his shield through the wall, he's not that sneaky. They're in that room, they can see his big red rectangle just poking around. He wants to just come around this corner and shatter. Just a 360 no-scope it. Does not get it, goes straight into the shield, but Flame Chaser's shield's already dead. They're going to Trance in, save Shaka Khan here from going down, just swinging violently. Repeating bees, though, is 50% to shatter again already. Oh my god, Flame Chaser goes down. But good lord, the bomb pops out, there's splooge on the cart. Darkslayer tries to remech. We'll be there for just a second. Dinosaur is trying desperately to touch.
And a baby diva.
Sushi is there with the Hanzo. Gonna take out the Reinhardt, but Second Monster's gonna dive the Torp turret. That's been there for like 3 minutes, straight up. That's like the most value I've ever seen a Torp turret get. And oh, good lord almighty.
Yeah, Torp turret just sat untouched literally that entire game.
We've got a series on our hand.
Yeah, we might be looking at a repeat reverse sweep. from Doctors in the Hallway.
It's only been one game so far, right?
I'm saying we're looking at... Oh, yeah, no, yeah, they couldn't do that then. I keep forgetting that it's first to 3.
Good lord. Look at this awesome play that ended up not meaning anything.
Shushi with a 3k plus the turret, and
Alright,
then
well,
they still don't
well,
nab it. That's
99%
big sad.
Sidgeway with the big Poggers prediction. 99% of the people voted for Doctors to win there, and that's exactly who won.
Smart.
Go ahead and put the prediction up for next map already. Got 15 minutes. Let you guys start choosing. Make the Swamparooskies here. So we just did Escort. Moving on to
Hybrid.
Hybrid, yep. Hybrid, intelligence, pick, EM lineups. All that good stuff. I agree, Sidgeway. Yay, gambling. I'll never forget the first night we started doing the predictions thing. And, like, people put, like, 60,000 bits towards one team winning. And the stupid head was like the only person who voted for the other team, and he won like 38,000 bits towards the PMA channel. It was absolutely insane.
Stupid.
Oh man. So let's have to see what intelligence picks here. If I see King's Row again, I might throw up. But I know Flame Chaser is a big Rhine player. So
I mean, King's Row is just the best map, but on top of that, the way that Intelligence was playing before, I think they definitely want longer, drawn-out engagements. Because as we saw with this last map, if they are allowed to win or lose quickly, it's kind of been bad for them. But they've been able to do a lot of work stalling, and just generally they seem to do better when the fights are drawn out. It gives Shushi and Flame Chaser and DDR Daikin Kai, in this case, some time to get themselves situated and overcome some of the raw skill disadvantage that they have against the front line of Doctors in the Hallway.
But what's happening here as well too, if you notice these swaps there on Intelligence team, Flame Chaser and Brontosaur actually going to be your tanks here. Brontosaur coming into, I believe, probably the off-tank role.
That's a big swap.
Yeah, Dr. Daidenkai coming in as well too onto DPS. Dark Slayer's going to sit on this one for now with Trumpet Jesus and Steck Monster rounding out their support lineup.
I would not be surprised if we don't top to bottom see Reinhardt, Zarya, May, Symmetra.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah. I'm telling you right now, that's what I would do.
Hanzo's too good on Kings, right?
Hanzo is
playing
really
Hanzo.
Yeah.
Like, someone's got to.
Yeah, you're right. I hadn't thought about that. If I'm intelligence, I'm probably putting Shushi on some kind of carry like a Hanzo. Or
the thing is just like if I'm playing King's Row and I've got a Zarya and a decent Hanzo player,
for sure.
I'm playing Ryan Zarya. It's just too easy. Corridors are, especially like second point, corridors are too small, too easy to catch everybody. Same for third point too. There's like nowhere to run. Grabs catch everybody. Shatters are really easy to use. You just pop the shield and instantly shatter, stun the shield, do anything. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw like Kree Hanzo or Doom Hanzo or something.
Yeah, no, I think you're exactly right.
Interesting.
I keep forgetting that the dynamic from the first map is totally switched up now with Shaka Khan playing tank instead of support, and playing tank as well. It just really changes the whole dynamic of the game.
AJ
Ask
trying to
Max
send me lineups.
preferred mayo brand.
Yeah, what's
all
your preferred
mayo
brand?
All mayo is medium to mediocre. So I don't actually have a preferred brand. It does what it does. It does its job.
You have a chance to answer and be better than some other people that have answered. At least give an answer.
I'm trying to think of what I even buy when I buy mayonnaise.
All right, both teams.
The reality is I prefer deli mayo from the Italian deli that is near my parents' house.
You know what?
Something about
That's
it is just
acceptable.
really good.
Sanchez,
but I don't know.
Sanchez, we
I
will
don't
take
know
that.
what they get, so I
That's
couldn't
fine.
tell you.
You say deli mayo. That
Deli
is
mayo.
better than Eric. Okay, so he's fucking Eric Guy Fieri coming in going, you know what my favorite kind of mayo is? Miracle Whip.
That's not mayo. That's Miracle Whip.
Dude, don't even.
That's
get
the
me
whole point.
started.
I mean, it's a mayonnaise. It's in the mayonnaise family of foods for sure, but
It's such a funny, that was a funny night. We were like, "What's your favorite kind of mayonnaise?" And he's just like Miracle Whip, and it was just like, "Oh,
It's mayonnaise adjacent.
the one wrong.
yeah."
answer.
But when you ask for mayonnaise, you don't give a mayonnaise adjacent answer. What's 2 + 2? 5. 5 is 4 adjacent.
I don't know if that's an.
Am I
adequate-
wrong?
I don't know if that's an adequate reference.
Am I wrong? 5 is next to 4. It's adjacent to 4.
You're
Yeah,
gonna sit
favorite-
there and tell me that I'm
color.
wrong.
Yeah.
Favorite color of Lego to eat?
Favorite
Obviously,
color of Lego to eat.
obviously the blue kind.
To eat. Yeah, not just favorite Lego color. For consumption.
Red, so it blends in with the blood in my poop after.
See,
Jesus
I don't.
Christ,
I think
Sanchez.
gray is a fine answer because, like,
Okay,
what are you going to
so
use a gray Lego?
As I
for?
called, both teams
Yes.
playing Hanzo. We have a Sim and a
You're
Torb,
right.
though. Gingerbeard really enjoying the Torb, actually. And I'm pretty okay with it. He's been pretty effective.
When you're
with
getting
it
this
so
much
far.
value from the
Woo!
Torb all the time, like he was on my
Fox,
Alto, you
chill
stick
out.
with it.
You don't have
Oh
the M
my
after your name.
goodness.
You got to chill the fuck out, dude. Good lord. You
When
know
you're
the thing is,
first-
though?
When your gamer tag is Fox, you just
You
play
The
Hanzo.
thing is, though, even though he got all those last hits, the ult difference is barely negligible between him and
Yeah,
Shushi
that's
Fu.
a lot of last hits, but not a ton
Yeah,
of.
not a
Well,
ton of
he's
damage.
double Shushi right now.
Well, he hit Flame Chaser as he came, or
Oh,
sorry,
I
Brontosaur
see,
as
I
he came
see.
out the door. And you know what's surprising me is Brontosaur playing the main tank and Flame Chaser playing off. That's like
Yeah,
completely
I will
ass
say from-
backwards in my head.
Yeah, from playing with Brontosaur before, he's a very, very good aggressive Reinhardt. So if you wanna Reinhardt to get in there,
Right, they have the TP on the
huge
high
charge to
ground.
block the stun from blah blah
I
blah.
guess
blah,
it was
blah, blah.
just a fake teleporter 2 on top of the statue. Shatter's going to find 3, but he does
Oh.
get stunned out, and then Blue does actually end up dying. That's a lot of people down
Brontosaur
on the
actual
defense.
MVP for that whole fight.
Oh.
Not only did he stop,
Oh, but there's a Nano Shaka Khan. And
Oh,
he is
no.
full charge. Stick Monster finds a kill, though, but that's a...
huge.
Couldn't
Repeating
overcome the
uses
cold.
back.
Brontosaur actual MVP for that
I
whole
would just
fight.
charge.
Not only
just
did
charge
he
30
interrupt,
lights away.
not only did he interrupt BBBBB's Earth Shatter, but he landed a 3-man of his own.
Hey, Sid, show
Absolute mad lad.
Sid, show the fucking game, not the scoreboard.
What?
Don't ping PMAOWL. I'm not the one streaming. Blame Sid.
What? It wasn't me. I'm glad you all got to see that beautiful interaction. It was amazing.
That was such an amazing. You missed literally the most amazing fight I've
Bronson-
seen the entire.
Ross is gonna
night.
hate you because he's just getting his dick sucked by the commentators, and I didn't even show it.
Nah, it wasn't that good. honestly, negligible at best.
Well, I happen to like Brontosaur, so I thought it was great.
Oh, the dragons come through. Is gonna find.
That's a
two and completely
massive
block the
rando
cart.
dragon.
Well, that's what I'm saying, dude. That's why Hanzo's so good on King's Row. His dragons
it's
will literally
really-
cover the entirety of second point. Like at a certain angle, it stops literally you pushing the cart from anywhere.
Yep.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. No, fantastic. Plus the long sight lines,
Leave
baby.
it to the ball, man. I'm gonna. Where the fuck are you, Sanchez? I'm gonna beat your ass. Which Discord are you hiding in? I'll come kiss you right on the mouth. If you ever talk to me like that in chat again.
Turret destroyed.
All right, so.
Brontosaur feeling out the
The
aggression
grab
here.
catching a couple in there.
Wow,
The
huge grab dragon
Hey,
right
Sanchez,
there.
don't join in the middle of
Fantastic.
the fucking cast, you dick.
Huge grab drag from Shushi and Flame Chaser. And now Brontosaur's cleaning up on the front end. They're going to get quite a bit of distance off of this fight.
I blocked the channel. Only 3 people can be in here now. We've given too many people in this league too much power.
You've all had too much freedom for too long. Guess what? I'm back, baby. Iron Fist time. Mod abuse incoming.
That was the campaign me and AJ tried to run. We called ourselves the
mod abuse.
the Iron Con.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh, the big monkey though. I was expecting Brontosaur to try to push people off the pit, but he's kind of just pushing around for now. There's a nano onto Shaka Khan. There's molten core. There's a wall. There's a lot of shit going on right now, and it's really hard to kind of tell who's winning this fight. Looks
and
like
the kills are coming in from Doctors in the hallway pretty cleanly. I was surprised to see that, but it looks to me like repeating. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry, I have it backward. It looked to me like repeating B's. Earth Shatter just completely whiffed, and then they had the molten core, but it looks like nobody was had to be on top of it.
Yeah.
So just sort of 2 wasted ults there against 0 wasted ults from
Shaka
INTtelligence.
Khan, they have the grab drag combo, but he can't get healed to stay alive long enough to use it. He gets barely tapped out there, and its defense is probably about to fall apart here.
Yeah,
Fox
INTtelligence is absolutely
Fox
going
needs to stay
ham.
alive, and no, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. INTtelligence is going absolutely ham here.
See, the difference here...
They won, and they just did not take their foot off the gas pedal the entire
That's a big
time.
fucking grab, though. Dragon's coming from inside spawn.
Oh,
and we got a game on our hands. Old Ironside falls off the map. So what happened there for that attack?
Hallway.
This is the big difference. Shushi shut his mouth for an entire game, like their entire push,
and just no aim, no brain, all aim.
Yeah,
yeah.
100%. Shushi Foof wasn't talking big trash anymore, and was 100% concentrating on winning. They're gonna teleport to the high ground. Fox is gonna immediately take out Steak Monster though. The storm arrows from the high ground. It's gonna find him 40%. Gingerbeard has the splooge almost online as well too.
I'm not sure what happened there. It looked like Brontosaur had his primal rage up, but didn't get a chance to use it. Must have just got bursted down a little too fast.
They gotta be really careful. The offense here it's gonna have grab drag soon. Just a matter of discipline. If Shushi can hold it in his pants long enough for a Flame Chaser to find a big grab here.
There's no way that's big ass.
Shaka Khan knows that that's what their game plan is.
Yep.
He's holding the DM for as long as possible. Oh, Shushifu goes down. He doesn't get to use dragons.
Yeah, BBBBB came back in on the back line. Was just hiding in that little hallway there.
And Gingerbeard Splooge keeps him off as well too. 100% played to avoid the grab drags there, and it works in their favor.
Yeah, well, you know, absolutely. When the Winston comes around and takes out the Moira and the Hanzo on the back line, like, that's a fight won right there. And he didn't have to expend anything. He didn't use his jump. I think he used a bubble right at the beginning, but all profit. Oh, big dragon.
Oh, Dragon's going to find one,
down.
but Fox's Dragons is going to cut them off long enough that maybe it's what they need. Flame Chase. Brontosaur actually charging wildly in the back. Find Shaka Khan. Oh, but he ends up going down.
Yeah, that's
His
sad.
defense is holding up now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Diva Monkey playing aggressive enough. Fox hitting a lot of shots. I have no idea where this turret from Gingerbeard is, but it's finding value every time he drops it. I think he's just leaving it.
Take a look.
Like here in this corner or something. Yeah,
it's down right now.
Ground.
Yep.
And they just
you know, they're doing the exact thing that's enabling Fox and Ginger, which is just standing a mile away from the cart, and it's working. And then you just get tree trunks and auto turrets.
TP's behind him. The beat comes through. Sushi finds 2 kills immediately as the McCree TP's through. Fox is desperately trying to find damage here on the high ground from the Hanzo, but can't find it with the Sim Shield in his way. Fox trying desperately not to drop. He drops backwards, shoots Dragons across the cart. It's going to stop them for just a moment from pushing, but Shaka Khan as well back on the Diva, doing big damage here. The Dragons do going to take out Dr. Ake and Flame Chaser, and the defense again has somehow found a way to hold here. Gingerbeard gets a turret set back up, and now it's overtime. Flame Chaser's coming back with a grab, but I don't think he's going to be able to get close and use it to his advantage at all. Shushiku's barely going to even be able to touch the cart, and he's actually not going to get there.
Absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. That was just completely wild Overwatch at the end there. I really thought that INTtelligence had this in the bag. They were basically all the way up to the end. They were up like 4-1, and then just bam.
Yeah, what
Sushi came out slinging tree trunk, or Fox came out slinging tree trunks, and yeah. Whew.
What I'm imagining here, INTtelligence, ridiculously fast first, second, and third push. Or up, almost finishing third push, right? You play that well, and then you are 0.28 meters from finishing, essentially, this map. I mean, if you go to third point and look at that square, that is like completed.
Yeah, that is in the goal hole.
And to be that close, lose, and then just like have the cart only keep moving backwards every other attack you have.
Yeah.
I think the second they lost that big fight and then lost the second one after trying to recontest,
it's just so hard.
Big mental boom. That's really hard to come back from. Because you're just like, we only have to win one fight. We only have to win one fight, but then those fights become impossible.
Yep. And Doctors in the Hallway just maintained a chokehold on what the game was and how to play it.
Yep.
And they were prepared for every fight.
Oh, and that's not a good way to start it. Shaka Khan does get stunned, but there's a bubble up. He's going to swing through. Flamefacer's going to charge into nowhere. Most of them staying healthy here. The wall's going to block them off for just a second. There's McCree on the side, going to try to stun out Fox, but not going to find anything. Shaka Khan currently losing the ult war against Flame Chaser. But Flame Chaser's shield dangerously low here. Charge is not going to find anybody, and the Reinhardt's going to get almost frozen up here by Flame Chaser, and that was super.
Oh, huge move by Steck Monster.
Oh no! The Shatter gets canceled.
That
Flame
is
Chaser.
Two canceled shatters.
That
two
is
canceled
really,
shatters
really,
on this
really
first
rough.
point between offense and defense.
The big issue
DDR
with that
Daiken
is...
Kai slinging long on the top. Oh!
I was going to say that the Doctors have a big advantage going in with having the Reinhardt ult over Flame Chaser, but Shaka Khan goes, you know what, I'll make it a fair fight.
If it's
this
fair,
is dangerous.
then how can I prove that I'm
needs
better?
to back up. This is like the plight of King's Row. You cannot feed if your defense on second point. The second you feed and start to die here, when your team has so far to have to come back and respond, like, look where they're being held right now.
And Doctors knows it.
And
that's why they're standing up there.
Doctors is just pushing the cart for free. Mommy's back there. Look how many ults they have. Like, oh no, you're going to die once. Guess what? We're going to come back to cart, grab, drag. We've got beat. We have Nano. We're going to have Blizzard. We're going to have everything when they come back. And then they're still somehow getting kills here. Gingerbearded repeating D's are just deleting everybody.
Yeah.
That's a main Zarya combo. Like, even if Brontosaur somehow remix, like, still the rest of his team, like, that cart's still been moving this entire time, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Maybe Steck Monster stalled it for, like, a second, but, like, if Steck Knight's not here now, too, that's a huge support that's gone.
Yep. Yeah, they are winning the inches but losing the miles on this second point defense here.
And there's a high noon. There's been a wall there. So now that repeating beads is back, they're going to grab Dragon. They're going to kill everybody. Dragon's going to get randomly shot here from Dr. Daiken through the building with the help of his. But that grab's going to find everybody. Dragon's going to come for the back end. They have nowhere to go. The Shadow's going to keep them down, and that's going to kill the entire team essentially. Just Flame Chaser being barely kept alive with the Coalescence. But he's got 4 people that are going to run him down here. He has heart healing and May slows. They don't find the immediate team fight win with the grab drag, but you know what they still have? They still got Blizzard. They still got Nano. They still got beat. And the defense exhausted everything just to try to almost equalize. Gingerbeard's going to have an easy wall here to keep them off, and they're just going to grab second point, and they're going to have the full 4, almost 5 minutes to push. Uh-oh.
Huge anti-nade almost leads to a death on Shushi, but ended up surviving, and now we've got a Shaka.
Good lord, man.
Wow.
Great shatter, but if you did not see, Ginger's Blizzard did end up getting eaten there.
Yeah, huge.
Oh my gosh, but Fox, chill out, dude. Killing everybody here. On the Hanzo.
Doctors are winning these ult trades so hard, but when it comes to just the fight, it's really, you know.
Yeah, Ginger swapping to the soldier here. Maybe a little bit, I think, more consistent. Beating these. Gaining ult charge so fast on the Zarya. Shaka Khan getting the bubble, just swinging away like a madman. And himself almost getting Shatter as well. They can keep him up. The Shatter goes into the shield.
Huge boop knocks down the D.Va after her rocket jump is gone.
The Shaka Khan, look at his ult charge still. They can't kill this Reinhardt. He's nanoed. The second monster has to be dead here. Oh my god, he gets out.
Lucio thinks.
Dragon's going to get shot on the cart. They're just going to go ahead and walk past them. They're just going to end up finding Mommy in the end with the extra damage from the arrows. Storm arrows. But Repeating B is back here with... Oh, the charge misses. Oh no, Shaka Khan goes down and the charge going to hit Repeating B's. This is just like... Can we just chill for a fucking second, please, man? I'm getting tired. My mouth is getting dry.
Yeah, that was Night Market on Lijiang. They just INTtelligence just kept showing back up on the point. That's like, oh nope, they're still going. They're still going for 60-some%.
All right. Well, they got grab drags though.
Yeah, they do.
Shatter's incredibly
Beautiful
massive.
Shatter.
The grab's gonna find the two.
I would not fire dragons here.
Yeah, he's gonna hold on to him.
Good.
He's gonna use it and cover one side of spawn. They have this 100%. I don't see any way that Doctors don't win this. Dragons are gonna cover the right side. And they're gonna go ahead and just push this all the way in. D.Va's barely gonna touch. Shatter's gonna hit somebody at spawn door. It's just Shushi and a baby D.Va on card.
0.07 meter. Oh, sorry, 1.07 meters.
They got that. And Doctors in the Hollow are gonna end up taking the lead in the series 2-1.
2-1.
Good Lord Almighty.
This Rhine back and forth was absolutely nuts all game, but the difference makers were the DPSs. It's just whichever one between Fox and Shushi was popping off, that's who won the fight.
Look at these flicks. He's like, please, Moira, die, please. Good Lord. 42 elims.
Yeah, absolutely nuts. Jump Jesus, I don't think I've ever played with them before, but they're pretty good. Moira, they were in most of these fights, doing really well. I don't know what their rank is, but they're playing very well.
Dude, he's a GM, bro.
Oh, really?
No, I don't know.
I was like, I don't know, man.
I think he's
like playing support. Playing support.
Gold.
Oh, well, he's pretty good gold, I gotta say.
Did he leave?
Oh, and he's not here anymore. Beep boop.
He was like, oh, "Fuck you."
Wait, did he leave?
I'll show you who's playing okay.
Did he actually like log off or something?
Hocus
I
pocus.
tried to
My
click on
channel
his.
points
I
are
tried to
brocus.
click on his profile and then he disappeared. Did I accidentally kick him?
Friends. Either he's not on my friends list or he's not online.
Should I go ask?
Or he has specifically blocked you.
Hold on.
Or you know what?
I'll be right back. Hold on.
In which case he would not be on my friends list. Idiot. Got him. Made you look. Yeah, you always do. You always do, Sanchez. Go Ducks when we channel points. This is a totally different.
Alright, he did leave. I did not kick him. He left on his own accord. Alright, let's go ahead and swap all. Hey, main blue canary red. Blue. Bang my drums red. And this is going to be 2 C P and pick DM lineups. Ay. I'm stressed. You ever like cast a game that you're not playing, and even yourself, you're like, this sucks. That's me right now. Trump Jesus is back.
Maybe he had a loud robot lady yelling trial in his ear.
Dude, I wish that,
sounds
upon
awful.
nobody.
That sounds terrible. Like
It was so loud, dude.
I can't imagine.
Ooh, Voskaya.
Oh shit!
I like
Change
that, man.
Stuff on the scoreboard and shit.
Yeah, and be ready to actually show the game this time.
No, no. I refuse.
Dark Slayer coming back in. Shushi and DDR sticking on the DPS. And for now, this is going to be Stick and Bronzor on the support. Blue Canary is going to come back in for Old Ironsides. I think everything else is staying the same there for the Doctors. Whew. So Volskaya. Doctors in the hallway attacking first. I have to assume that maybe they try the divey stuff again. The monkey, the monkey Zarya, or the full dive with Diva Monkey, and just play to run straight to point, get in that back line, take over the mega room, and rotate around from there. And it'd be interesting to see what the defense does. I imagine someone's playing the Kree again. And I imagine we may see another Hanzo. Or something wild like a Sim or a Junkrat. Honestly, I have no effing clue, but we're already going in. Game 4. Semifinals. It's been like any other game for the past couple of days, in the past 2 weeks. Going to Game 5, it's going to be stressful.
I'm looking forward to a May Sombra from one of the teams.
Me too.
Somebody double check I've got the actual game on stream.
You sure
I see the actual game on the stream, bud.
It's a facade. This is a recording from last week.
Waiting for Twitch chat to be like, can we see the fucking scoreboard, please? Jesus.
Yeah, actually, I was doing that just for Dan.
Nice.
It's like, oh, you want to see the scoreboard? Well, you can't watch the game.
I'm surprised to see Shushi sticking on the McCree. It felt like a slight weak ankle for this team because they weren't really getting, hit in the back line. But I mean, McCree's a really good hero right now. So,
with you, and I'll tell you what, the one reason that he's playing that Kree, one, he's swifty with it.
Yeah, yeah.
2, there's someone on the other team who's just going to play Trace for the whole game.
Yep. It's very fair.
Easy kills for him. Plus, what he really wants is he wants to stun for these. I feel like he knew they were going to be playing this kind of divey stuff. He wants to stun for that monkey. He wants to stun that monkey the second his bubble drops like that. He gets purple, he gets deleted. That's all they need every time. So now I imagine Doctrix is going to go ahead and just back up. They're going to say, okay, don't think the monkey plan is going to work. Blue might even swamp. Actually going to stay with the monkey. And maybe this time, instead of driving super deep, they may just all push together as one big group here.
Yeah, sort of work it like a mini Reinhardt.
Symmetra fighting the Tracer off on the side there. Diva backs up for a second. Let's repeating bees jump all the way through to the back line, get a bubble down without having to get struck by that stun. Still gets rocked by the stun though. I guess the good thing here for Fox is the stun's being used on the monkey every single time, and he is almost to a pulse. Oh my god, Gingerbeard has dragons.
Yeah, the spam damage from INTtelligence has been really good. They just haven't been able to convert it.
Oh no!
Oh,
what a waste!
That feels really bad.
No. They can go ahead and just clean this up. Gonna grab everybody. Ginger's gonna dragon. The bomb's gonna get dropped. Gonna find Shaka in the edge there, but Gingerbeard's on point. He's got the storm arrows. Flame Chaser's got to fight 1v2 here with the shield. They may be able to kill him in time and still take this. I don't think anyone else is gonna really contest. Possibly Shushi coming on this high ground, but he should probably back up. It would be smart for him to just leave.
Yeah, he's been seen by the sonic arrow, so he's...
Oh, they're going to try to contest. They're all here. His whole team's here.
Wow.
The wall gets put up by Dr. Diedenkind. This actually may end up working out for them. There's no ults on the side of the attack here except for that big monkey ult. But it actually may be all they need. Repeating Beast very good with his primal control. The shatter goes straight into his shield. Shaka Khan on the ball. Just fighting Darkslayer here. But he's going to have to face a Reinhardt. He's waiting for his team to show up. He's desperate.
Wow. I gotta say the Daikenkai on the Symmetra to both use that big wall and to get them up there in time is just massive.
Yeah.
Absolutely massive.
Alright, they have Trance. Nothing else here on the attack but the dragons that have come up again already. Gingerbeard finding plenty of damage here. All these attacks. Timing's going to get used by Shishifu. Find nobody. Repeating Beast going to jump through to the back line with the bubble. That's a big purple. But there's 4 running down the ball in the back line, and no one else is there to back him up. His team is too staggered.
We've seen a lot of really good purples this whole match, but you know, every once in a while they just don't get followed up on, and that was one of those times.
So the
really too bad.
Have they're gonna have mines, they're gonna have dragons, they're gonna have Trance, Pulse, and probably Nano as well too. They're just gonna have to. I think it's like Doctor's gonna have to hedge their bets on taking this point with just everything. There's the beat from the defense. There's a Nano on the monkey and mines on the backside. There's a Nano McCree in the back taking out the supports, but it's going to go down to Gingerbeard. Dragon's going to get shot onto point. Not find anybody per se, but both the supports are going to be in the corner here. The pulse stick on the Bronzesword may be what they need, but Gingerbeard's got a touch. And OT's there. Let's see if Gingerbeard and Fox can be on point long enough for his team to show back up. Repeating Blues gets there in the last second. The Trance is there. Mommy's there on the Ana. That's a massive purple. That, oh my word, if they end up taking this in the last second as well too. The Mega Monkey though, pushing around. You got to touch point. 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 You're lucky that Shaka Khan got there at the last second. Dr. Daikenkai has the wall up with the purple for Mommy though. The Slam's gonna find one. It's just Steck Monster and the Diva now, but Brontosaurus coming back on the Ana. AJ's touching desperately. Now there's some Echo. What the hell is going on? Darkslayer's still there. The bomb, that's gonna be it. They can't touch. Fox is gonna go down and Mommy can't touch. And that's 2.5 ticks. 2.25 ticks. I don't know what the hell just happened.
You cursed us. Map 5. You said it out loud.
I mean, I did.
I have work tomorrow.
Shit, man, so do I.
Me too.
Just come move to Central Time Zone. It's only 9 o'clock here.
Lol.
It's 9 o'clock somewhere, as the saying goes.
Yeah, move to
I've
the
never heard
West
that saying.
Coast. It's only 7 o'clock.
Move to the West Coast. It's only 7.
Oh, thank you
just
for
so
the
that I can play
24
Overwatch more with my
Matthias.
friends.
Oof.
22-month streak of a 24-month sub total. Thank you, Matthias.
Wow, there was 2 months
Get
there.
the
you
fuck out of here,
forgot,
man.
huh? Big idiot.
Dang.
Easy prediction
JK.
is easy. You say that until they full hold us and don't even give them a tick.
Yeah, we'll see. This Torbjorn turret is gonna be the make or break, I think,
Watch
for
us
this
draw
defense.
Skya. We're gonna go like 11 rounds on Volskaya.
Well, we can't now, right?
Yeah,
No, we can't.
You can't draw with progress on one point, but not the other. Or you can't draw with progress only on one point, but not completed.
I feel so welcome. Alright, so they have. See what's going to happen. They're going to walk around the corner. Dr. Daikenkai is going to put a teleporter on top of Pillbox. They're going to run through, drop on a point, set up turrets, and just blow them up from the back end. You ready? There's the shield.
Let's see.
They're holding. The teleport's going to be on the side. They're actually not going to use it. It's a fake out. They're going to go on the side, up to the top, not take out the turret.
Actually, I don't hate that there, and then they get set up a little mini car wash. They're sort of just tickling them from a couple different angles and a big.
The real point here is they've gotten the McCree on the back high ground.
Yeah, that's
on the
huge.
attack.
Already a power
Brontosaurus
position.
fell
for
though and
McCree.
got obliterated. Oh no, he's getting shot by the torp turret.
That's a huge brain torp turret from Gingerbeard
And
again.
he goes down to Fox.
One more map where the torp turret placement is just absolutely chef's kiss for INTtelligence.
So I'd like to see them keep the Symmetra and just try to TP to the pillbox. And just drop on top of the supports and blow them up. Get rid of the support line first here, because you know they're playing right there in that mega room. Run in there, blow them up. Right? Oh, they're gonna go to the back side. Actually, they're gonna go to the back right. Back left here, depending on the
Again, not a bad idea because you're getting Shushi up on that high ground
Turret's
behind.
dead.
But
Turret's dead. There's a Nano McCree. There's a Nano Reinhardt. Shushi is nanoed, wasting his time looking at a Tracer that's behind him. Is gonna find the kill. Oh no! He high noons and just it gets wasted again. Fox finds the damage.
you told him he was wasting time on that Tracer, so he listened, and then he got killed for it. Feels bad.
But you have the Nano there. You just shoot into the grab as much as possible, right?
Oh, we got a ... Sid from Dan, and then a follow-up, I'll give 50 if they manage to draw.
Oh, no.
So you heard it here first.
Oh, it's shattered.
Oh, already huge damage down on the Flame Tracer.
Shatter's gonna find nothing. Pulse is gonna do big damage. What I'm gonna imagine is gonna happen next fight. Darkslayer's gonna yeet that Diva Bomb just over the top and kill 4.
Oh yeah.
I've got a feeling. I just got that kind of feeling, you know?
If he's any good, he will. And if he doesn't, then he's bad. That's the rules.
Alright, so here it is.
That's the rules.
And they're
Here we
coming up
go.
with Nano as well, too. Or
Oh
a
yeah,
TP
see,
bomb. Do you think
Nano
they
on
TP
the,
bomb?
oh, they might TP bomb, that'd be funny.
Top right.
Yep, there they go, back to that
Orb
same
turret's
place
dead.
again, they're looking at that Tracer.
Darkslayer's already on point. He goes back high ground for the time being. The wall comes up. He's going to send his bomb in the corner and get 4 people with it. Watch this. Just do it. Oh, he's just going to leave it right there? It's going to almost kill the Reinhardt.
Doesn't
This
even
man lives with a Nano, though.
Yep.
There's a Trance keeping him alive on point for right now. Fox just standing on the high ground. Uh-oh. The grab's going to find Darkslayer. The hiding's almost going to kill Shaka Khan, and it's just the Zarya versus the world. Alright. Man,
Oh,
we're
wow.
gonna
Looking
go
like a
ahead
game,
and
baby.
Go to map 5. Cool, whatever. Oh. Goodness.
You know, if Jonah was casting instead of me, we'd have been done by now.
I like this. I don't know about you, but my play of the game was inside McCree's mouth looking. I was like, it looked like I was the cigar in his mouth.
That's funny.
If Jonah were casting, we would have heard about something mutilators the plants crave.
Oh yeah, he still does the Brondo.
Brondo.
Does he
Yes.
still do the Brondo the Thirst Mutilator joke?
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
god. Bro, it's been like 4 years.
And when did that movie come out?
2005.
2005?
Yeah.
Oh
Good
God.
lord.
I don't know why I know that. Why do I know that?
Is it
Great.
2005?
Great question. Oh, you guys want to see the scoreboard now?
It's Jonah, don't say that like you're surprised. Fair. Fair.
Intelligence,
Harsh, but
doctor's
fair.
in, doctor in the hall enters. All right.
Wow, we have 4 different teams playing today.
This
At
is
least.
INTtelligence, the doctor is in.
Troll.
Doctor in the hall.
Doc Pick.
And enters.
No. Li Xiong. DM lineups.
Well, we got the PMAOWL trifecta in. We got Lijiang, King's Row, and Volskaya. So we have met our quota of maps that everybody plays all the time.
Hey, look, that team captain's here.
that team captain. Play in New York, you cowards.
What?
What control map is in New York? Decidui, what control map is in New York? What map is in New York?
The new one for Overwatch 2.
Oh, jeez and Lord mercy. I leave the game for like a year and a half or 2 years, and all of a sudden there's maps I don't know about. Come on.
To be fair, you can't actually play it.
New York is in New York.
Accurate. Fair and accurate.
I think there's only one, maybe two. I forget where another person is, but I think there's only one other person in this lobby who is closer to New York than me, and he lives in it.
In this lobby? Probably.
Yeah. Brontosaur is in New York. Wow, way to dox Brontosaur, Dan. What a jerk.
Is Brontosaur in New York again?
Yeah.
Is Shishi
Going
still in
to
New York?
Oasis.
That was the one I didn't know about.
Oh. Oasis?
Yep.
Oh boy. It's like a safe place full of water.
You know what my favorite thing is? That AJ's been sending me
In
the
the
stuff
desert.
this entire time since Keem was gone, and then Keem got here, and then they both sent me stuff, but they worded it slightly different, so it made no sense.
Great.
No make word good no more. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, actually, Brontosaur lives pretty close to where my parents live. So, I hang out with him once in a while. OA Stepsis, what are you doing? Yeah, okay. Okay, Decidui, I see what kind of person you are. Degenerate. Yeah, way to dox my parents. Yeah, big
Alright,
big time.
we've got ours from both teams. We're going into the map. That's 5.
Game 5. Game 5. Hoo, hoo,
Okay.
hoo, hoo, hoo.
Ooh. I made this prediction timer way too long.
Initiating match.
Seems
Can I
reasonable.
edit it? I can do this.
True.
Whoop. Whoops.
At least I'm not Candace.
Ready for battle.
Alright, you got 2 minutes to turn in your bits. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to see who takes all the beans. Will it be the Int boys or the Doctor guys?
Hey Dan, do you wanna see the scoreboard?
Alright, so Doctors in the Hallway opting to go with their full double bubble
One.
setup again. This time Gingerbeard, though, actually playing the McCree instead of a Torbjorn. I think he'd want to play Torbjorn on this map and just have that turret on the high ground. Repeating beats is going to go ahead
Some
and take care of
Torbjorn
the high
turret
ground.
angles on this map kind of suck because of that big center pillar.
True, but it's not about the value, it's about the trust. Repeating using to jump on this high ground, try to take out this turret. Jushi as well on top of the PP here from the teleporter from his own team. Side of Doctors in the Hallway, incredibly low here. Doesn't get the healing he needs. Repeating beats, let's go down to Dark Slayer. TP is going to be on the high ground for their side as well too. Mommy getting run down by a Symmetra. And INTtelligence is going to take this first cap.
Decisive first capture from INTtelligence here. It looked to me like Doctors in the Hallway just sort of were going at 2 or 3 different plans, and none of them succeeded. So, hopefully they'll unify their game plan for this second fight and get a little bit more progress.
down early again. Two of the McCree shots. Maybe this double bubble not completely working with Shushi on the flank taking people out. They're losing a little bit of the damage they need here. And Blue just punches Shushi in the face. Says, get your high noon out of here. Good Lord almighty. Nano repeating bees going to go all the way in the back line. The Shadow's going to hit nobody. Actually does hit repeating bees. It's wild, but Flame Chaser is purple and going to die. The rest of the team set up on the high ground with the teleporter. Raining damage down. But repeating bees is purple, but he is going to have primal.
Shaka Khan doing his best to absolutely blast Dark Slayer so that he could get his grab off, but just could not get there in time.
Gingerbeard on the high ground with high noon, but not going to use it immediately. And Intelligence is going to hold on to the point that entire time. Juice Scoop himself can go ahead and sit up on the high ground. Take this advantage to himself.
Let's get you here.
Sorry, we just had fireworks.
Repeating bees, taking care of this high ground. Counting up though, 90%. Grab's gonna find
huge grab.
Walking up, but there's a wall. If Ginger holds it long enough, oh no, the wall cannot be broken. The Doctor is gonna drop the Demon Bomb. It's not gonna find anybody. The Fox is already dead on the side of Doctors. Repeating bees is gonna pop the Mega Monkey though. Take out Flame Chase with the help of Mommy. It's a stun onto Shaka Khan. He's even going to go down by himself. Gingerbeard's trying to find the damage here from the high ground on the McCree. Is not quite finding the value with this new pick.
A sound barrier from Stekmons is going to basically put this thing away, although that was a pretty good bomb. Oh, I thought that stuck.
Oh no, there's a Nano onto repeating bees and he immediately gets slept. But does get woken up by Flame Chaser. Interesting play there. Shaka Khan coming out on the ball, just trying to stall here. It is 99%. The Shadow's going to find Fox and Shaka Khan. This charge on Shaka Khan's going to do most of his health bar. It's just Fox left here versus the rest of the team. He's going to D-max the Demon, which is huge. Now there's a Pharah with Gingerbeard playing into the McCree. They're actually going to find the kills here. But it's still Reinhardt. Oh no. And Shushi Foof just going to doink Gingerbeard and body shot Fox to end the round. 100% to 0 in the favor of Intelligence.
I get where Gingerbeard was coming from at the end there with that Pharah pick, but that's still really rough pick into Shushi Foof on McCree.
Yeah, who's currently playing very well on McCree too.
Yeah. It's a fast character, and I think he was just trying to get out there to shut down the Reinhardt. But just didn't end up working out there at the end.
I would rather have him have played Hanzo that entire time like he's doing now, or just playing that Torbjorn. Like, you're saying the Torb doesn't get a lot of good angles, but any angle the Torb turret does get is free extra damage, right? And I think the Splooge does a little bit better.
Especially with how uncaring Intelligence has been about these Torbjorn turrets.
Yeah, not until last map did they actually focus it, and the only times they did was when they were TPing on top of it, essentially.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish there was a lot more trying to force bad decisions.
Oh
but,
no, Repeating Bees gets stunned out, but Flame Chaser's already almost dead as well too.
Got that Anna up his butt though, so he's doing just fine.
Yeah, Shaka Khan gonna play onto point, use the bubble, get some charge, try to wrap around. Purple out onto Flame Chaser, and Repeating Bees is back here. They're actually gonna find Brontosaur immediately with a headshot from Gingerbeard. Flame Chaser is super low. No one's actually captured anything yet. The Dragons are going to split the point in half. Darkslayer, if he's not careful, is going to get D-mexed as well. And no cap actually happens, and it looks like Doctors in the hallway have this fight won, and they're going to be the first to cap.
There was just no support backup for Flame Chaser at the very end there. I'm not sure if Brontosaur and Stek were both dead. I didn't look up at the scoreboard.
Brontosaur 100% was. He got doinked right before that fight started by Gingerbeard and was not even there to participate.
Sad. Yeah, because Flame Chaser was at like 50 health for quite a while and just could not get out in time.
Flame Chaser looking to play aggressive here, has the shatter.
Got that big shatter coming up.
And there it is.
Huge shatter.
Shaka Khan in the front though. Double purple, but no one actually goes down. Interesting.
Yeah, but that purple saved Repeating Bees'
Dr.
life.
Daidenkai drops, and it's... They end up finding this graph here, and the shatter was good, but nothing happened from it.
Yeah, that purple, man.
Good lord.
It was a big shatter, but that purple forced them off, so they couldn't get some kills out of it.
Yeah.
It was a huge save from Mommy. Mommy's grenades have been on point all night. I haven't mentioned them as much, but like, oh man, they have just been enabling the shit out of Doctors in the hallway.
For a big shatter here as well too, probably.
And he
Fine
gets it
four.
forward.
The high noon comes out, but gets immediately shut down from the Tracer on the side. Doctors in the hallway says, "You guys 100 owed us last map. How about we do it back to you? You like that shit? We're gonna go to map 3. Good lord."
Much better.
That 4-man shatter into a purple was just huge,
Yeah.
just huge. And Flame Chaser's already at, oh sorry. For some reason I had my teams backwards.
No, that's
Never
fine.
mind.
I mean, you know what's gonna happen? They're gonna walk into a wrong spot. Gingerbeard's hiding in the side room, and Gingerbeard's gonna get like 4 kills with this dragon. If they're not careful. Oh my word! Flame Chaser gets deleted. The purple, too much damage. Symmetra from Dr. Dynamite gets teleported into the back. A bomb gets dropped from Darkslayer that hits nobody. The remake is going to be a little bit too far, too late. And it's OT now. There's dragons on point. The pulse is actually going to get a decent amount of damage done from Fox here. Shatter's going to hit nobody. I can't even tell what's happening. It's absolutely wild. But they have grab here. Shaka Khan's going to grab, and Shatter's going to find the last couple. They're going to grab the last 2 and take them out. 100-0, both sides.
We have got
map
a
5,
game.
Round 3.
Dan, I'm malding no one has played a Reaper yet. I actually super agree with that. Just between how well these 4 tanks have been playing, you'd think that'd be such a difference maker. Although DDR Daikenkai is doing a pretty good job melting when they're on the Symmetra. But yeah, I totally get the commentary.
Alright, let's see what happens. Full Rhine Zarya from Doctors in the Hallway. The Tracer, Gingerbeard gonna stick on the Hanzo. Darkslayer opting for the Sigma probably wants to be able to take care of dragons if necessary. They're gonna TP onto the high ground.
A little late though, as Doctors in the Hallway
Chaser's
gets
dead
up to that high ground
immediately.
first, and they get 3 kills right off the bat.
Yeah, and the Intelligence TP's up there, but like everyone else drops and Flame Chaser stays and just gets punished for it. It's
They
a
just
team
TP.
kill
They
before
peek.
points.
Intelligence just TP'd up there so late. Like
Yeah.
DDR Daikenkai had it up there and
Yep,
was ready,
and
and it took them like
Darkslayer
full
goes-
5, 6, 7 seconds to actually.
Here's the kicker. Repeating Beast has Shatter.
That's
88%. There's no way they think he has Shatter right now. He's gonna swing
Yeah.
once and just use it.
Absolute mad lad.
There's no way they thought he had that. It's free. He finds 4 in the charge. The bubble comes out and he just obliterates him. Like, who expects the guy to have Shatter before the
He's
point
already
cap
back up
lock?
to 30%.
And Shaka Khan's got Grav. And Gingerbeard's gonna have dragons, and Fox is gonna get a pulse bomb. Frantic swaps are coming out from Intelligence here. Dr. Daikenkai swapping over to the Junkrat, hoping that if they stick in this inside hallway, they can find some big AoE damage. The Tracer
Yeah, Junkrat is
coming out
a
from Shushi looking
I
for
think.
a sneaky pick, but Gingerbeard landing all 5 storm arrows into Darkslayer as dragons now, and it's going to be a grab drag here in the next couple of seconds. You gotta find the kill on the Mommy though. Shatter's gonna find Gingerbeard. Actually, this is 100% in Intelligence's favor. Flame Chaser extremely low. Shaka Khan just trying to build the grab. He's got it. So at least this is what happens. They know they have grab drag. They're just gonna stall for percentage the best they can. Fox is gonna sit here. That's fine. They don't need him for the team fight. He's a Tracer, and that's 75% in what has felt like 20 seconds. Like, what is happening? If they group up in the close quarters right now, this Grav Dragon's gonna tear them apart. Absolutely tear them apart. This is gonna happen. What's gonna happen right here? There's nothing to stop the Grav Dragon. There's nothing to stop it. They caught 5. That's gonna kill the entire team, and if it doesn't, they're gonna be left with 1 health. Flame Chaser getting chased down by repeating bees. The bubble gets put out. The Pols is going to find Brontosaur. It's just Steck Monster and Chuchifoof left as the last two people on their team trying to stall point here. Chuchifoof is on the high ground, but the second he drops, he's going to get just obliterated. It's 75% to 30. With a Shatter still, with Beat, with a Nano. The only thing the attackers have is this Pulse Nano combo, maybe a Tire, and maybe if Darkslayer gets the grab off. But I can imagine the Shatter finding the entire team in this hallway again.
I might be wrong, but I think they had at least Nano at the start of that fight.
Okay, there you go.
So
they're locking up.
Yep.
Waiting for it to Shatter's not going to find anybody. The Nano does come out. There's a trap in the middle of the plane, but both Nanos are swinging at each other. Oh no. The grab's going to come out, going to catch a couple. The Tire's coming around. The Shatter finds the rest, but repeating beat is just a Reinhardt left, and he's dead. Now it's Dr. Guiding Kai versus 3. And Doctor's in the hallway. Obliterate INTtelligence on the third map of Oasis here and take the series 3-2 to advance to the finals, play Magic Bank Bus, and I really don't want to have to play them because we're going to get dick smacked.
Absolutely massive fights at the in the second two maps here. Absolutely,
like, there's no way you ever expect Reinhardt to have a Shatter before
in a million years.
Point unlocked.
If I was Flame Chaser and I had said I'm pretty sure that Repeating Bees has Earth Shatter, I would have expected every other person on my team to go, "You're fucking high." That's what I would have expected because that's impossible.
Well,
that's just nuts. It's absolutely wild.
Right. Well,
it really is.
Like we said, Doctors in the Hallway taking the series 3-2. Incredibly intense series. Both teams, it was literally like if one team wasn't smacking the other one, it was the other team smacking the other one. It was almost never close, but it was also close.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you missed the first map. I mentioned this when you got back on, but like INTtelligence held on like 30 to 99% in contested clock, which is just nuts. And so like every W was a pretty decisive W. It's just that they went back and forth. Two really good teams, really duking it out with each other.
And just as a reminder, everybody else, this will be next week. I no idea when the game's going to be. It's probably going to get rescheduled. That's been the theme of these playoffs. I think it's tentatively set for the 19th, which is a Monday. Probably won't happen Monday. There's 5 days of the week that it could happen. We will keep you all updated. I'll go ahead and I'll just blank out this magic little bracket here that will be posted in the Discord channel here shortly. Again, incredible games, both teams. Stupid entertaining to watch, stupid fun to cast. Is again been Iron Brew with Mr. JLP in the booth tonight with Mr. Great Pilgrim on the cams. And we will see y'all next week. Goodbye.